Hey everybody and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all podcast platforms. Alright, but today we are playing Marvel Champions, specifically Penny Parker, aka Spider. Alright, I've only used Penny once and it was with the pre-con deck. And thanks to all the comments and Reddit help, because I learned something very important about Penny that I'll show you when we start. All right, so her pre-con deck was protection, but the thing about Penny is she's got a really small hand size for an alter ego and 3 in her hero form. So I'm going to try something. We're going to do a Justice deck today. And let's take a look at what I've got in store for us, okay? So, we're going to be playing 3 copies of one way or another, all right? Search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal the side scheme, and draw 3 cards. Drawing cards for her is going to be key, right? Because we don't have that many. I've included 3 copies of Clear the Area. Remove 2 threat. If this removes the last threat, draw a card, right? We're Justice, we want to be removing threat, allows us to draw a card. Works really well if we have one way or another out, right? This is an auto-include in usually all my Justice decks. Turn the Tide, okay? After your hero thwarts and removes all threat from an enemy, deal 3 damage to that enemy with a base of 2 thwart. This should be really nice. Now, my usual go-to deck always, for the most part, included at least 2 or 3 of these for Justice League, at least, and multitasking. However, Overwatch just came out, right? And I'm thinking that this is going to replace my multitasking, and here's why. Multitasking, especially with one way or another, is works really well because it removes 2 threat. If you paid for it with a mental resource, you remove 2 threat from another side scheme. However, Overwatch is a 0-cost upgrade. You attach to a scheme, right? And when any amount of threat is removed from the attached scheme by a thwart, discard this card and remove an equal amount of threat to a different side scheme. Here's why I'm thinking this might auto-replace it, especially for Penny Parker, whose hand size is low. It's a 0-cost card, right? So I'll throw it on the main scheme if a side scheme is out. At minimum, she can thwart for 2. So this is so I remove 2 from the main scheme and then remove 2 from the side scheme. So this essentially does exactly what multitasking does, with less of a resource and a mandatory use of a mental resource to trigger. We have our Skilled Investigator for 3 costs. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust Skilled Investigator, draw a card. Trying to be always drawn with Penny. And I don't know, I'm trying this out. This Pavitir Prabhakar, Peter Parker, 3-cost ally. After he enters play, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each Web Warrior card you control, including him. So, you know I'm going to be playing across the Spider-Verse to try to bring him out, but, you know, if we have enough resources to use, he might be good. Alright, and here are our basic cards. We're going to be playing Spider-Man Doc Ock, the Superior Spider-Man. Cheap, 2-cost ally, right? After you play him from your hand, ready an upgrade you control, and if it's a tech, you draw a card. She's got a lot of tech upgrades that could help us draw. Ghost Spider. So what she's going to do is when she leaves play, we can search our deck for an identity-specific event, and bring it to our hand. We'll probably be looking for All Systems Go. We have Spider-Man, which is almost an auto-include in all of my Web Warrior decks. When he attacks or thwarts, choose a Web Warrior that we have, ready that character. He has 3 costs with a steep payment, but I've got Across the Spider-Verse to pay for him. Newly added is this Scarlet Spider. Here's why. He's a 4-cost ally, which is very steep. However, Penny has some abilities that let us exhaust cards to make a resource, and I have Across the Spider-Verse to bring him into play. So here's why I'm loving him. When you would reveal an encounter card, name a card type, then look at the card. If the card is of the name type, deal 1 damage and draw a card. one way or another. So I play this first, right? Search the encounter deck for a side scheme and reveal that side scheme. Well, do I play that first or interrupt? All right, so if he's out, I search the encounter deck for a side scheme and then I reveal it. So when you would reveal an encounter card, name the card type. I'm going to name side scheme. Guaranteed. Right? And then he'll take a damage and I can draw a card. So I'm basically getting him out here to draw cards, which I think is going to be very interesting. We have my auto include across the Spider-Verse. Lets me bring in any spider friend for no cost. Well, it's cost of that card. Web of Life and Destiny. After Web Warrior leaves play. After Web Warrior ally leaves play, draw a card. All right. So we have 3 copies of Assess the Situation. She has a low hand size. I'm thinking this is going to help. If we can get a couple of these out, she'll be really powerful with what the amount of cards she can draw. Now I'm trying these 2 out. I don't know how well it's going to work. We got 2 copies of Limitless Stamina. Play if we have at least 14 printed hit points, which we do. Ready Penny. I think that should do pretty good. And I don't know about this, but, you know, it just came out. So she's one of the few characters with at least 14 printed hit points. It's an upgrade. We gain Steady. 2 status cards to be stunned or confused. I think this could be pretty good. So that's a Justice deck we're going to be playing. Will it work out? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. All right, and today we're going to be taking on Klaw. Klaw from back in the day who used to give me so much problems. I figured Klaw would be an interesting deck to test Penny against because he was really hard, I remember. I haven't played him in a long time, so let's see what he's got going on. He's got 2 scheme, he's very smart. No attack, but right, he gets an additional boost for his activation. I've already started to set some of this up, right? Search the encounter sides deck for Defense Network, which we got right here. We're just going to interplay with 3. Then we're going to discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play with you. Okay. All right. We got this all shuffled. Let's see. That's all shuffled. We're getting a minion. We're going to discard from here until we get a minion. Armored Guard. Okay. And you have a tough status. I think we're getting ready to be good to go. I'm not looking forward to facing Klaw. Klaw is tough. Klaw is hard. You have to survive such a barrage in the beginning. He's got so many minions, but it'd be a real good test for Spider, for Penny Parker. While I'm shuffling, this is a good reminder, you know, if you like this podcast or video, if you like this YouTube channel and you happen to like video games like me, we have a weekly video game podcast, right? We talk about all the news. We go over stuff, what we're playing. It's pretty fun. If you want to subscribe, that would help us with some SEO. If you don't, well, even if you want to subscribe and don't listen, that'll help us out. Throw us a good review on iTunes if you do actually like us. All right, here we go. We're drawing up to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do we got? Psychic Link? Oh, this is a thwart. And we got our attack out. Ooh, interesting. We got a bunch of good cards. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Yeah, I think we can do some interesting stuff right now. What are we gonna do? I don't want to draw 2 cards because I have too much stuff going on right here. So I'm going to flip. I was gonna discard Unshakable, but I'm gonna use it to pay for some stuff right now. All right, let's do this. Let's get rid of the side scheme, okay? Because that's a thing we can control right now. So we'll exhaust Spider for a resource. We will use Unshakable and get out our Psychic Link, giving us another thwart when we're ready. And we are going to exhaust it to get... We'll thwart, exhaust, remove 4. So this is off the board. I'm going to hold on to these because these are 2 great cards. So we're going to see if we can get these on the next hand. So we're going to draw 1. Damn it. I have so many good cards right now. And not enough way to use them. All right, so we got 1 threat coming here. He's going to attack us. We'll take it. He's going to attack us for 1. He gets 2, right? What is this? Or exhaust each character I control. I have to do that. I don't think there's... He wants me to spend 1 of each resource, which would be all of these. Or I guess I could do this. Or exhaust. Wait. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Okay. I was looking at the wrong card. When revealed, or exhaust each character you control, which would be both of them, technically. I think that's the best thing to do. Unless I could exhaust these 2, right? Because that would be spending the resources right now. And then I would have to give up 1 of these, so it would be the rapid deployment. Meaning I couldn't play any of these off my hand. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do that instead. All right. No, maybe not. I'll just exhaust. We'll exhaust. It's fine. So we're taking 1 damage. Here comes our... Oh, wait. He's going to hit us for 1 as well. Here comes our encounter card. We have a minion with Surge. He's going to scheme for 2. Plus 1, which is 3. So this is going to 4. You have 2 health. And we're exhausted. So this is bad. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? We will use our rapid deployment to pay for our speed metal alloy. Yeah, that's the move. We'll exhaust these 2 to bring in our compressor. And I think that's all we got right now, unfortunately. All right, so we'll draw up to 3. 1, 2, and 3. We'll exhaust. This will go up to 5. Where's the 5? Where's the 5? There's the 5. He will attack us for 2. What is this? Deal 1 damage to each hero. So I take a so he's hitting us for 3, technically. 4 and then 5. So we're going down to 7. Okay, and here comes our encounter card. Attached to Klaw. After Klaw attacks and damages a character, stun that character. Okay. He has +1 attack, or I could spend 1 of each resource to get rid of those. We're in bad shape. What should we do? We could stun Klaw right now. Does any... Oh, he has guard, though. Okay, so we can't stun Klaw. So what else could we do? We could... We're going to need to work on this a little bit, right? So I think we're going to exhaust our spider suit, exhaust our speed metal alloy, and then use our Across the Spider-Verse to pay for Spider-Man. Okay. Then we will... What are we going to do? He has 3 health. Let's see, you have 3 health as well. I could... If I thwart here first, right? If I thwart with you, that could be 4, right? Then I could... Maybe if I attacked Armored Guard with Spider-Man. If I attacked Armored Guard with Spider-Man, what would happen? I'd remove the threat but ready you. And then I could attack for 4, removing you from the game. Or I can remove the weapons runner. We're going to have to flip soon, but I don't think we're ready to flip yet because we're going to have to heal. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's take this nice and slow. We're going to thwart, and then we'll exhaust this to remove 4. We'll attack the Armored Guard to remove the tough, readying Spider. Then we will attack the Armored Guard with our web fluid compressor to get him out of the game. And then we're done. All right. We'll draw up 2, 3. Now we're talking. Okay. Now we're talking. So, this is going to go up. Oh, shoot. I forgot he has that. After he attacks and damages a character, stun that character. I guess we'll defend. I think we're going to defend. We'll defend, and then we will exhaust this to give us a 4 defense. So we got 2 coming. Nothing here. So he's attacking for 1. Plus 1. We take no... Yes, we take no damage here. We'll take damage from the weapons runner, which is okay for now. Here comes our encounter. Each master of... If no attacks are made, search the encounter deck and discard pile for masters of minion. Master of evil minion and play into cage with you. Alright, so we're looking for a masters of evil minion, which means we're trying to find the easiest guy on the freaking planet. Because we already have 1 minion out. Alright, who's got low health? Who can we take out fairly quickly? You have 5 health. I think we're gonna go with Melter. Alright, we're going with Melter. God willing, we can take him out fairly quickly. Alright. Now what's going to happen? I'm exhausted. I defended, right? So, let us... Are we going to play one way or another? Is that what we're going to do? I think it is. We're going to play one way or another. Let's see what side schemes are in here. This one's interesting. What else is in here? Is that the only one? He's only got 1 side scheme? Alright. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Masters of Evil minion is discarded and put it into play. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. 3 cards is not worth that. Not a Masters of Evil minion. So we're not going to play that. Absolutely not. No way in hell. So that means we can use this to pay for limitless stamina. Alright. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to want to get him off the board because he's strong. So if we attack him for 2, bring his health down to 3, readying Spider, right? Then we could, I guess we'll exhaust this. Well, we'll attack him for 2, exhaust this, taking Melter off the board, right? We'll... Oh, you know what we can do now? F you, Klaw. Let's see. We could... I think we're going to stun Klaw. I think that's going to be the best move. All right, yeah. So you don't have guard, right? We're going to exhaust this, spend one way or another. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, let's do that. I was thinking about maybe removing that from the game. Should we do that instead? No, let's do some damage to him. We'll exhaust this. Oh, I forgot I can exhaust this too. Ho ho. All right, we'll exhaust this. Use one way or another to use Web Trap against Klaw. Since we used a resource generated from here, we can stun Klaw, so he takes 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's stunned. Then we'll exhaust this. Do I want to? No. We'll exhaust this to use our limitless stamina to ready Spider. Klaw stunned. And we'll attack the minion, giving us currently a clear board. Okay. I feel good with that one, but we still need to heal at some point. All right, we're drawing up to 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right. This is going to 3. Klaw doesn't attack us. We got an encounter card. Take 2 damage. Klaw heals 2 damage. F you. I think we need to flip right now. Okay. So we want to flip, right? We're missing 1 upgrade. What is it? It's, we have our defense, we have our thwart, we have our attack. Oh, we were missing the one that readies us. So we could look for that with this card, right? Our Overwatch isn't going to be that helpful because we're not going to be playing, one way or another. So let's think this through. If we use these 2, let's say we use this to pay for all systems go to find that ready card, right? That ready card is going to cost us 3, which we could use this to pay for it. 1, 2, 3. That would get it out, right? And then I think we can do some damage, flip over and heal. I don't feel great about it, but I think it's probably the best thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's the best thing to do. Unless... Oh, yeah, this is going to search for it. Yeah, let's try that out. All right, we're going to use our Overwatch to pay for all systems go. We're going to look for the card, the upgrade that readies us, which was right here, right? The Host Spider. We'll shuffle up our deck. Okay. Deck is shuffled. Now we will use this to pay for it. Use this to pay for it. Then we're going to think for a second. We're going to flip. So I think we're going to use 1, 2. We need to save this right here so that we can heal. So we have 2 that we're going to pay for this with. And since we're going to flip, I think it's best to keep the threat off there. So we'll exhaust our web fluid compressor. So now we have out our host spider. Okay. So now what can we do? We are going to thwart for 2. Make that 4. Remove this from the game. We will attack for 2 with Spider-Man, removing him from the game. But readying us, we will attack for 2. Oh, no, hold on to this for a second. Ready us, attack for 2. Flip, heal for 4. Do I want to do this now? No, I can't. And then heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what we're doing. All right, we're going to draw up to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I can get you out. All right. 1 threat is going on the main scheme. He's going to scheme for 2 plus nothing, which is 3. Sorry, that makes this 3. Here comes our encounter card. We have a minion with tough. All right, now it's our turn. So we already know one way or another is useless, which makes Skilled Investigator useless. Which is leaving us with an assess the situation, Venom, right? And if we exhaust all of these to pay for Venom, Venom becomes a 4 character, right? We could exhaust right now to draw 2 cards and letting our host spider help us out, right? We could do that. Or we can play what we have in our hand. What should we do? So we're definitely going to use these as payment. And we definitely need to use these as payment to make Venom super strong. Right? Oh, but if we use these as payment, that means that we can't ready after the fact. So, what should we do? I think we're going to, because these are completely useless. All right, let's exhaust to draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. Oh, that worked out so well. Thank the freaking Lord. Oh my God. Okay. I think we're going to heal. Oh, wait, I can exhaust this as well to make Venom 5 card. Oh, no, we're not healing. We're going to go crazy. Let's flip. So we flipped. Let us do this. We're going to exhaust all these cards. These are all interface, correct? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Venom's only a 4-cost card, so that wouldn't make sense, actually. So let's come back a second. Okay. So this is where we were at. I think we should heal then. So we'll play 1, 2, 3, 4 to get Venom out, right? Then we can use this to pay for all systems go, which would ready each interface, okay? Including Penny, because she'd be on the other side. Then these to pay for, yeah, I think we're about to have a pretty good attack here. But I also have to remember that I need to take the... He's about to come out with a side scheme. So, all right, let's do what I just thought through. So let's heal for 4 because she would ready anyway. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm at 12 health. We're gonna flip. We're gonna exhaust all these to bring out Venom. She is now a 4/4 character. We'll use this blue dice to represent the 4. Let's give her 3 health. Okay, now we're going to use our skilled investigator to ready each interface we control, which is everything. Okay. Then we will, what will we do? We will exhaust this to ready Spider, who is going to do something. Gotta get the armed guard off first, all right? So we will do a basic attack to get this off. Then we will use an attack from Venom to get that off of the game. Unfortunately, we can't do much else here, so it's not as good as I thought it was going to be, which sucks a little bit. But we'll exhaust this and use one way or another to pay for Web Trap, dealing him 5 damage and stunning him. So he's stunned. He's flipping to phase 2, right? Which he has 18 health. Okay. And we need to find the Immortal Klaw and reveal it. I saw it before. We need to shuffle our encounter deck. Okay. We're taking this nice and slow, so hopefully you don't miss a thing. He gets an acceleration token. Okay, and this has 3 on it. His health will go up by 10 for the time being that it's out, which means obviously we got to take care of that right away. We'll play and assess the situation, and unfortunately, I think that's all we can do. I forgot that's still on the board. All right, let's put this on the discard pile. Let's draw up to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll ready up. This gets 2, so this is going to 5. He does nothing. Here comes our encounter card. Minion with Surge. Attached to Claw. Claw gains Retaliate. Okay. So Claw now has Retaliate. And this is our hand. So, what are we going to do? We obviously have to take care of this. Like, ASAP. Oh, cool. After we thwart and remove all threat from a scheme, we can deal 3 damage to an enemy. Okay. So, how are we going to play this? I'm wondering if we should get these off the board. I think, you know what? I think we should. I'm not going to try to rush him. My gut instinct is to say rush, but I think we really should clear our board. Because things could swing fairly quickly. So, let's do this. We will thwart the side scheme. Okay. We'll exhaust Psychic Link. Yeah, I think that's the move. So this is off the board. right? Removing this. Reducing his health back down to 18. We will play our Turn the Tide to deal 3 damage here to get him off the board. Okay. We will 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I got in my hand? We're going to exhaust Venom to remove 4 threat from here. We are going to... We need to spend 1 of each type. So we have a physical here. Let's see. Physical, energy. What will we need? Mental. So if we exhausted these 3, we can remove 1 of those. Right? Should we bring out Ghost Spider, actually? All right, let's do that. We're going to exhaust. We have enough to remove something, and I think we're going to remove the one that will stun me. And then we're going to... What should we do? Do we want Ghost Spider in the game, or do we want to remove that? I think we got to remove that, honestly. So in order to remove that, we will... exhaust. So that's 1. I'm trying to bring the Ghost Spider out like a jerk. I'm going to hold on to Ghost Spider. Well, 1, 2, and 3 to get this off the board. So we've cleared the board. That's all we did this turn. I'm going to try to get Ghost Spider out next turn, but we spent that turn clearing the board. Do I think it was worth it? I don't know, but we'll find out. All right, we're going to drop to 3. So 1, 2, and 3. We'll ready up. This gets 2. He's going to attack for 1. So that's actually got 1 there, so that's 2. 3, we'll take it. We're going to 9. Here comes our encounter card, of course. So we're going to add our minion. Haven't seen this yet. After the engaged hero generates any number of resources, deal an equal... Okay, after the engaged hero generates any number of resources, deal an equal amount of damage to that hero. Generates resources. Okay. Our side scheme... You know, we were so freaking close to winning. This set us back a lot. Why does this have to come out at such a late point in the game? Okay. So this has 4. Okay. What are we going to do? What do you do again? After the engaged hero, which is me, generates any number of resources. So generates. I'm assuming that would mean if I use these, that's the damage I would take. So we're going to try to take him out without generating resources for the time being. Okay. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that by doing this. We will attack with Venom, removing Venom from the game, unfortunately. Leaving you with 2 health. Then we will do a regular attack against you, removing you from the game. Okay. Now we're going to ready Spider. Okay. We're going to attach Overwatch to the main scheme. We are going to we're going to thwart with a +2 thwart to the side scheme. Oh, no, wait. Let's do it this way. Let's put Overwatch on the side scheme. There we go. We're putting Overwatch on the side scheme. Now we're thwarting for 4 from the side scheme. Removing an equal amount of threat from the main scheme. This gets removed from the game. Since all of the threat has been taken off, no. I was going to play Turn the Tide for 3. However, I'm going to bring out Ghost Spider. So we'll spend 1, 2, and 3 to bring out Ghost Spider, who's going to attack for 2 off the back to 16. I could stay in this form, or I could flip. What would the benefit of flipping do? It would allow us to heal on the next turn, draw an extra card. There's no threat on the main scheme. I think flipping might be the best choice right now, honestly. So we're going to flip. Oh, what the hell am I doing? We're flipping. We're drawing to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? We're going to ready. This is going to 1. He's going to scheme for 2. Boost. If this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero, which it didn't. So he's scheming for 2. Bringing this to 3. Here comes our encounter card. After he attacks, give him a tough status. Okay. Well, you don't have anything else on you, which is good for us. All right. Now what are we going to do? I think we're going... Useless to us, right? So I'm wondering if we should draw right now. All right. Let's use one way or another to pay for Aunt May and Uncle Ben. Okay. Let's exhaust Aunt May and Uncle Ben and look for a spider card. So 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. So we didn't get lucky there. Okay. Should we draw 2 more cards? If we draw 2 cards, what would happen? We could ready, right? But maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's see. If we readied on the next turn, like let's say we draw 2 cards, we'd be exhausted. I want to get him off the board. So we could attack for 2. We could still get him off the board, because this would ready us. You would do 2 damage. Then we could... Yeah, let's draw 2 cards. Let's see what happens. 1, 2. Okay. That was the right choice. So now we're going to flip. We're flipping. Okay, we're going to attack Tiger Shark for 2 with Ghost Spider. We are going to ready Spider. Then we will attack No, not yet. Yeah, we gotta get rid of Tiger Shark, right? Too strong. So, yeah. Actually, that's a good move. We will attack Tiger Shark, exhausting this to get the +2, removing Tiger Shark from the game. Then we will... I was hoping to draw a card, but maybe that's not the right move to do. honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's the right move to do. Because it'd just be one card, right? So let's exhaust these two to pay for rapid deployment, removing 3 threat from a scheme. Okay. Now we're going to... Actually, wait. Yeah, I do want to do that. And then we're going to use ejection protocol to pay for all systems go, which is going to ready us. Well, it's going to ready our interfaces. Then we are going to ready Spider, attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to discard this. All right, so we're drawing up to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's ready up. He's going to get a threat. He's going to attack us. So here are my thoughts. If I defend with Ghost Spider, it says search for an identity specific event in my deck. This is currently my deck. It wouldn't be that beneficial for me. So I'm going to, I believe I'm going to take the hit. Yep, I'm going to take the hit. So he's attacking me for 3 total, 5 total, bringing my health down to 4. Here comes our encounter card. All right. He has 7 health. What do? After radioactive man attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. All right. Well, that sucks. So, any way we can get you off the board fairly quickly? Possibly. What should we do? How can we get that off of the board? Oh, I know what we could do. Check this out. Oh, check this out. All right. We're going to exhaust on main. We might not have to get him off the board. We're going to exhaust on main Uncle Ben, discarding the top 2 cards of our deck, looking for a spider card. No. And no, right? He gets an encounter card, but my deck is run through. So I need to shuffle this now. I need to shuffle my discard hand back into my deck, creating a deck for me. Wow. You know what that means? I can now take advantage of Ghost Spider's ability. So Ghost Spider, forget you. I don't care about you right now. Let's attack Klaw for 2. Now, you're going to let me shuffle my deck. You're going to let me search my deck for an identity-specific event and add it to my hand. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind. Oh, that's the one. You're an identity-specific attack or identity-specific event. You're the one that I want. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. If I paid for it using something else, if I paid for it using a sync ratio, stun them. That's exactly what I want to do. Because now we are going to, I exhausted you, right? We're going to attack. You don't have guard. We're going to attack Klaw. You don't care about Klaw. You don't care about Klaw. You should be guarding Klaw. You know how much health he has right now? You need to be guarding him, but you don't want to do that? That's fine. I'll attack Klaw for 2 plus 2, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to ready Spider, okay? And I'm going to attack Klaw for 2. You should be guarding your boss, dude. You really should. That's 4 health. And let's exhaust this, web trapping Klaw for 5 damage, taking him to -1. You're dead. You didn't do your job. What kind of minion are you? Right? You had 7 health. You could have defended Klaw. You could have defended him, but you just stood there and watched him die. All right. So there we go. This Justice deck, which did not take advantage of one way or another, against Klaw, who is debatably one of the harder people in the game. We won. We won fairly well, too. I was ready to flip to heal. That first, we got over the mountain at the beginning. And once we got our engine going, it was fairly easy. We had that one time where we decided to clear the board, right? And I think that was the smart move. It's always good to keep a clean board, especially if you're playing true solo, right? That just let us do so much. Can you imagine had I not cleared the board at that time and just try to force him down? I would have taken the retaliate. He would have stunned me because he had that out, and I took the hit a couple times. We'd have more minions out. So if you've learned anything from this match, keep a clean board, especially playing true solo, right? It'll save you basically every single time.